Hey there. I'm glad you could make it. I've got a very important message for you. You are a valid human being. You're as good as anybody else. You have a purpose. You do many, many good things, and you will continue to do good things. You can't see it now, but your reality is skewed. You are loved. I don't know you personally, so maybe you're funny, you make people laugh, maybe you're clever, maybe you have a talent in something. Of course you have a talent. What is it? Do you know what it is? Maybe you don't know what it is. Find out. Maybe you think you've got no friends. Maybe you think your friends don't bother with you. Or maybe you should call your friends, message your friends, arrange dates. Maybe you don't like going out. Maybe you should go out. Maybe you should face your fear. It gets easier. If you're scared of something, doing it more makes it easier. If you don't, then you let your fear rule you. If you feel like you're not beautiful enough, don't go and have surgery. Understand, come to terms with yourself. There will be good points. There's good points and bad points in everybody's lives. Don't compare yourself to other people. Ultimately, you don't know the ins and outs of their life. You don't know what might be bad. A lot of people put on a front. A lot of people project the best. Maybe you need to learn how to do that, or if you don't want to do that, just remember to yourself that there's good and bad in everybody's life, and you shouldn't wish to have somebody else's life. It won't make you happy. Really, I think a lot of the time being happy is a choice. It's not a real thing. You can have euphoric moments, of course, and there are things that can happen that make you feel that way, but long-term happiness, that's a choice. If you're sad because somebody's died, or some tragic accident, or something with your health or loved one's health, that's not being depressed. You're not who I'm trying to talk to right now, but I feel for you, and you should get through it a stronger person. I'm talking about somebody who might feel worthless and low and not know why, not have a reason particularly, or they have a string of reasons, or in their head there's a reason, but really in reality there isn't a reason. These people can't concentrate. They find it hard to be motivated. Nothing makes them interested in anything anymore. Well, I want to help you. But basically, when it comes down to it, you have to really help yourself. Other people can help you, but ultimately you have to see that it's you that's doing this to yourself. I'm not saying things could be worse. That's a horrible thing to say. When people say that, I think, great, now I'm thinking about the worst things. Things could be better, and you can make them better with small steps every day. Making sure you understand that there are good points in yourself, that you are valid as a human being, and your thoughts are valid, your ideas are valid and important. And we are all born inherently good, and doing more good will make you feel better. So if you feel bad, you need to take steps to feel better. You need to look after yourself if you can. I know it's probably hard. You probably don't think you're worth looking after, but it really does help. You don't have to go over the top. You don't have to go like to the salon or whatever. Just make sure you're clean, you smell nice, you're cleaning your teeth, you're having a wash, you're putting deodorant on. Small things at first. And that you're speaking to other people and asking them about their life. If you can connect with some other human beings, you'll get some perspective on your own life. And you must understand that the pressures we have on us in our society are not real. Time is not real. The pressure to succeed in this life is not real. Monetary possessions, of course they're real, but they're not important. They're man-made. Okay, so ignore man-made pressures of the rat race. Get out of the race and enjoy living your life. Enjoy the special gift of living your life every day and the good that you can bring to your loved ones and possibly strangers. You need to be positive in your interactions with people. Try as best you can and keep yourself busy. Make sure you don't block people out because you're scared of rejection. If you know in yourself that you're a worthy person, then if somebody treats you badly, it's them that's done the wrong, not you. And you should be able to cope with that. You don't need to imagine and coping with everything before it happens. Just know that you can deal with things, that you will deal with things. Have the confidence. Understand how you're talking to yourself. You might think you're just thinking, but you'll be thinking words to yourself. You might be thinking, I don't like it here. I feel anxious. Too many people. Or they're better than me. I don't know. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm no good at this. I've always failed. These are in my head, this is the list of the failures I've had. I'm ugly. This is wrong with me. That's wrong with me. Whatever you're thinking to yourself, possibly you may be thinking things like that. Notice when you're saying those things to yourself. That's not you thinking. That's your self-talk. If you can change that self-talk, I'm not saying lie. I know to you, you're probably thinking I'm saying avoid reality, make up this fake reality and pretend. I'm not. Just understand and get to grips with reality. If you can change, not even saying anything to yourself rather than saying those negative things, you don't necessarily have to say, I'm the best, no, you don't have to be arrogant. Just don't put yourself down in your head over and over. Of course that's going to change how you feel. Personally, I have more anxiety thoughts than depressive thoughts, but I understand about depressive thoughts because I've been there, and it can completely skew your reality. So understand you are loved, you are important as anybody else, and you have things to do, you need to do to make yourself feel better, to make others feel better, to have a worthwhile, happy life, which is what we're here for. We're here to enjoy the world that either you may believe has evolved or we were given, and it's important for generations to come, you must believe, surely, for us to look after it and each other, and things like the things that we may have been told are important, don't necessarily listen to that. Listen to yourself, listen to what makes you happy, and as long as it doesn't hurt other people, then get on with doing that. Growing up is a wonderful thing. If you're a teenager going through stress, believe me, it gets better. You can do what you want as an adult within the realms of financial ability, but even so, don't let even your financial restraints hold you back. I have zero money. I have minus money, and right now I'm quite happy a lot of the time, because I don't know, I've stopped worrying about that sort of thing, and I'm making sure I connect with people and I help people. I've been helping as much as I can. I make sure you give to charity, visit the sick, help old people, those sort of things. Recycling your goods, talking to you, helping your mom and dad, improving where you're living, your environment. So just remember, you might not see it, but you don't have to have got a degree or travelled the world or gone bungee jumping in China or something. You don't need to have cured cancer. You don't know if your time for amazingness is later. Don't give up. Don't let it get you down. Just get out there and twat it.